it's me again, Teacher Eugene, and welcome to my channel, Eugene Waraynon. Today, I will guide you on the activities or exercises of your learning activity sheets, Week 1, Day 2, 3, and 4. Get your self-learning modules or learning activity sheets to start. Day 2, Musical Elements of Medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque Periods. Explore. Let's recall the elements of music by matching up the meaning with the correct element of music. First one is pitch. Pitch means the length of notes. And then the tempo, which means the fast and slow or the speed at which a passage of music should be played. Next is timbre, the particular sound or sounds or voice as distinct from pitch and intensity. Next is texture, the number of instruments playing. If there are music combined, it produces different sounds and quality. Dynamics, the highness and lowness of sounds. A structure, the order of the piece, musically satisfying sequence of notes collectively. And then the melody, which is the main tune. Engage. Listen to any of the following compositions below, then answer the following questions based on what you have heard. Apply. Explain the distinct characteristics of the tree period. Write your answer on its appropriate column. Medieval music is usually monophonic, free meter and modal, and usually primitive type of music. However, imitative polyphony is the distinct characteristic of Renaissance music. Music starts to perform in courtly social gatherings. Then Baroque is characterized by grand and elaborate ornamentation of music. The music genre flourished were concerto, fugue, oratorio, and chorale. A3. Medieval music. Explore what is sacred music and secular music. Sacred music, or also called religious music, is music performed or composed for religious use or through religious influence. It may overlap with ritual music. Secular music or non-religious music during the Middle Ages and Renaissance era. This type of music is not written for the church. Next is engage. Classify the following terms on the box according to the types of music they belong to. Write your answer on its appropriate column. Gregorian chants is generally monophonic, while troubadour music accompanied with instruments. Gregorian chants written in Latin text, while troubadour music written in French language. Gregorian chants are performed in churches, while troubadour music performed in upper classes. Gregorian chants used neume notation, and mostly men were singers, while troubadour music tells about love and sung in ballads. Apply. Answer the following questions briefly. What is the difference between sacred music and secular music? Sacred music, or also called religious music, is music performed or composed for religious use or through religious influence. It may overlap with ritual music. While secular music are non-religious music during the Middle Ages and Renaissance era, this type of music is not written for the church. Then what are the reasons why secular music coming late during the medieval period? Medieval music was both sacred and secular. During the earlier period, liturgical genre or sacred music was dominant. Then, by later 13th and early 14th century, polyphonic genres began to develop and secular music becoming prevalent as the rest of educated society evolved and explored in music. Day 4 is all about Renaissance music. Explore. Respond with true or false. Write true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. Number 1. The three instruments of Renaissance were the guitar, cello, and trombone. The answer is true. In the Renaissance period, every educated person was expected to be trained in music. The answer is true. Martin Luther was a sacred composer. Yes, it's true. Then secular music is more and more important during this time. Again, that is true. And music of the Renaissance was always used vocals. It's false. Next is engage. Complete the concept map based on what you've learned from the Renaissance music period. Characteristics of Renaissance music. Polyphonic is the distinct feature of Renaissance. Imitation among voices is common. It uses word painting in text and music, where melodic lines move in flowing manner and are easier to perform because of a few large leaps in musical skill. The two main types of music of Renaissance period were the Mass and Madrigals. Mass as sacred, while Madrigals as secular. However, they are both polyphonic. Mass may be sung in a cappella or with orchestral accompaniment, while the Madrigals is only sung in a cappella. Famous composer for sacred music is Giovanni Pierluigi de Palestrina, while secular music is Thomas Morley. Apply. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write it beside the number. Number 1. Renaissance is also known as A. Rebirth, B. Revival, C. Rediscovery, D. All of these. The answer is letter D. Number 2. Which of the following characterize Renaissance musical texture? A. Homophonic, B. Polyphonic, C. Heterophonic, and D. Monophonic. The answer is letter B. Polyphonic. Number 3. It is a sacred musical composition where Eucharistic liturgy are set into music. A. Mass, B. Madrigal, C. Motet, D. All of this. The answer is letter A. Mass. Number 4. Which composer is said to be the greatest master of Roman Catholic Church music? A. Palestrina, B. Morley, C. Handel, D. De La Hale. The answer is letter A. Palestrina. Number 5. The following are characteristics of madrigal except A. Polyphonic, B. Tricomposed, C. Sung a cappella, D. Sung with accompaniment. The answer is letter D. Sung with accompaniment. Then what are the three M's stand for Renaissance music? Madrigal, motet, and mass. Congratulations, ka-MAPEH-lyas, and good luck to your next modules or learning activity sheets. Happy learning, ka-MAPEH-lyas!